there's a high chance that our century will witness the end of creative job roles, but at the same time, open the way for the highest number of billionaires in history, thanks to what came off as the most terrifying AI creation we've witnessed to date, OpenAI's ChatGPT. In many sci-fi movies, the plot tells a story where man births artificial intelligence, loses control over it, and then machines dominate the world, leaving the streets bare and our race wiped out of existence. It's been quite okay to have these artificially intelligent characters in sci-fi movies, so long as we dispel them as merely a fragment of some fiction writers' imaginations. We've seen the Terminators rip metal to shreds with their bare hands and take on fights in the most efficient, humanly impossible, and downright insane ways. So when it comes to the picture of a future possibly ruled by machines that are way more efficient than man, chances are we've seen sneak peeks of it countless times, thanks to Hollywood. Well, things got turned up a notch when in July of 2022, OpenAI released its ChatGPT test bot. If there's one thing the chatbot has brought to our knowledge, it's that just maybe we have downplayed the possibility of sci-fi movies coming to reality long enough. The ChatGPT is a significant creation that has proven beyond our expectations that AI is advancing faster than we know and may replace human roles more rapidly than we've anticipated. But what's more, besides whisking away any sense of comfort we've had by believing that creative human job roles are irreplaceable, the ChatGPT might just be the Midas's touch that many millionaires have been hoping for to turn their millions into more millions and even billions. In today's video, we'll be looking at how ChatGPT could radically skyrocket the $1 million worth top dogs. Before we delve in what could be the game changer for millionaires, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. OpenAI's test version of its chatbot, the ChatGPT, was released in November of 2022, and since then, it has had everyone asking if the end of the world for creative jobs is not imminent. And that's basically because ChatGPT has been able to mimic a level of human intelligence we thought previously impossible. We've seen remarkable AI achievements over the years: driverless cars, speech and face recognition, virtual assistant AIs like Siri, Alexa, Cortana, and now, OpenAI's ChatGPT. The obvious question is if ChatGPT will signal the end of creative job roles. But that's just on one end of the divide. If we look a bit closer, it becomes obvious that ChatGPT could be a game changer for the guys with bigger pockets than the average man. The chances are high that we might not need humans for many creative jobs soon enough, and the reason is quite simple. ChatGPT's capabilities are enormous. ChatGPT was built to be able to hold conversations with its users and typically takes message prompts to which it responds quickly. Chatbots are not new to the world, but there haven't been any capable of generating authentic and creative responses. That's why OpenAI's creation garnered a lot of interest in a rather short period, hitting 1 million users in just 5 days. It becomes easier to see how fast AI will be replacing humans and how quickly the top dogs will be adopting AI when we consider the other big names like Netflix, Facebook, Twitter, Spotify, and Instagram took at least more than 10 times longer to reach the same number of users. Netflix got to 1 million users in 3.5 years. Twitter took 2 years. Facebook took 10 months. Instagram, 2.5 years. And Spotify took 5 months. But here's AI getting embraced by 1 million users in just 5 days. At least we know machines are capable of what we can do and even much more. So how will this table-shaking AI tool make the top dogs any wealthier than they already are? The first and most obvious is cheap labor. Number 1. Cheap labor. OpenAI's ChatGPT was released as a free test version, an AI tool that costs nothing and does literally almost anything highly skilled and intelligent individuals can do. ChatGPT has the ability to come up with creative pieces of writing, write lines of code and even debug them, solve mathematical problems, explain very complex concepts, and even compose music. And there's more the chatbot can do at no cost at all. These are all tasks we call highly skilled labor that employers have had no choice but to pay good sums of money for in-staff salaries. But OpenAI's creation just presented the choice, and with a cherry on top, AI speed. Number 2. Faster turnaround time. Employers of labor have always been ultimately interested in making profit. That's the aim of the business anyway. So, with AI like ChatGPT, which beats humans by every metric for assessing speed, the only drawback is accuracy. ChatGPT occasionally provides wrong answers and can only perform within the limitations of the data it was trained on. But the chatbot is miles ahead of humans when it comes to creating content with speed. This only means employers and business owners have more power since they could make just as much money and more with less staff, or even, maybe, with none at all in the near future. Number 3. More money. Cheaper labor and faster turnaround times only means more money. Loads of it. And that's why millionaire business owners are better positioned to leverage AI than the middle class could ever dream of. This all gets scarier when we remember Apple is one of the world's most profitable companies, not by relying on human effort, but by relying more on AI in their production line. And as far as making profit is concerned, ChatGPT presents more potential for money-making than the human staff. So OpenAI's tool could very well be that AI tool that replaces employers' need for human staff. So what happens in the long run when the middle class in our society runs out of jobs? Number 4. The creation of Universal Basic Income, or UBI. Well, humans still need to survive, and so chances are that in the long run, when AI replaces human job roles and disproportionately enriches business owners, governments will have to place every individual on a basic income to keep us all alive. Will we be happy or miserably sharing our planet with artificial intelligence? That's a question only those with deep pockets can decide on.